Hello and welcome back to my channel. Obviously, I've taken a bit of time off from posting Sims content, just wanted to work out what the vibe was, and where I am right now, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. But obviously I've been posting a lot of different content in my short forms, or other known as shorts, also on my TikTok, and I think that's thrown people off quite a bit because I've been playing Fortnite, which really is not a me thing to do. But nevertheless, I am a Sims player first and foremost, and I will stay true to The Sims if it is all I have left. And it is all I have left. But anyway, that's not the point of today. Today, I am making strawberry shortcake and her friends. Now, I am a good old strawberry shortcake fan, but I promise that I have things that are going to be following on with this, and that's going to hopefully include building tiny homes and then decorating tiny homes. So we have a long journey ahead of us with these lovely ladies. So off the top of my head, I think I'm making 6 characters. We've got strawberry shortcake, lemon meringue, orange blossom, blueberry muffin, plum pudding, and I am making a lovely little lady raspberry tort. We're going to go about this, but this is not the face that I want to use for strawberry shortcake. So I'm going to be right back after creating a gorgeous little face for her, and then we can make her a gorgeous, gorgeous little shortcake. So this is the base game face that I've created her. I have also just realised that I don't have standstill in cast downloaded as mod into my game, and I know that this is going to annoy me, but if I'm anything, I am an absolute trooper. Any hoozy poosies, the first thing that I'm going to do is go in with skin details, of course, because as cute as she is now, I have a goal of what I want her to look like, and it isn't currently what we have going on. So let's just add some few skin details and see if that can help my achieved final goal. I don't know, I just feel like strawberry shortcake will be freckly as. I just think it's so cute to add. And I think of strawberry shortcake, she's got this cutesy little beret, so we want to find a hair that would benefit. So she's obviously got red hair, so we need to find a cutesy little red hair. Wait, that's really cute. That's really cute and perfect. Oh no, I got this beret thinking that it'd be perfect for what we were trying to do because it had all the bumps, but I feel like it just didn't do what I wanted it to do. This is doing what I want it to do though. Wait, that's an apple. I feel like we can make this work. That is not the pink. This is more the pink that I want. And we'll drop the opacity down just a little bit so it's like the teeniest weeniest little shimmer. She also does have some eyelashes as well, so we'll just add those in. This one means no glasses, and we can deal with her having no glasses because she doesn't wear any glasses. I have gotten rid of so much of my CC, if you cannot tell. So we are running on a mix of base game and whatever I have downloaded for this challenge, which to be honest is not a lot. I feel like I definitely should have checked what CC I had in the game before I started playing, but a challenge is a challenge, what can I say? I feel like this is cute. I feel like this works. You know what else I've realised? Strawberry Shortcake has plum bobs on her shirt. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's definitely something that I have noticed. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into it. We'll never know. It's what I think that she has. She has like, I'm going to put a photo up of it right here. It's a strawberry and then with 2 little plum bobs either side. I did and was able to find these gorgeous little strawberry earrings right here, which I feel like is such a perfect addition. I didn't pick up any necklaces because I just didn't feel like a necklace would be what she would wear. This is the dress that I wanted to put her in, and it does kind of match, but I'm not liking this bell here. She looks like a cat. So we're going to see if we can recreate this with the limited CC that I have in game. I feel like this works with what we're trying to do. It's not exact, but I don't think there'll be anything that is exact though. Oh, thank God Seasons for coming in clutch. I was screaming, crying and praying for you. I'm going to do a pink in these and see if we can get a hot pink flat. Ooh, these are strawberry boots. So I feel like, no, come back tights. I feel like we can just about clutch this and pull it back. Like I said, I am creating these characters in my start, and look at these gorgeous strawberry nails. But she's very cutie patootie. And when we look at her traits, we're going to make her a foodie, of course, because she is a baker. She's a very good friend. So I feel like we'll make her good, and we're also going to make her loyal as well. And then in aspiration, we're going to go into food and make her a master chef because she's a baker. I mean, maybe that's not exactly what we wanted to have, but I'm not going to get annoyed at it. And then obviously her likes and dislikes, I'm pretty sure We can add cooking and we can add baking as a like and dislike. For our gorgeous, gorgeous girl, strawberry shortcake, that is 1 out of 5 done. So let's hop over to our next lovely, lovely lady, lemon meringue. We created the base of lemon meringue and like usual, we need to get a skin on her. I'm pretty sure I was able to actually download a lemon skin. This is called Lemonade. And I feel like this is so sweet and soft and cute and just very neutral. Obviously, Strawberry Shortcake had a lot of glimmer and glamour on her. She was very sparkly. But I feel like for Lemon Meringue, we don't need that as much because she's a hairdresser by trade. I did originally want to use the hair that I used for Strawberry Shortcake for Lemon Meringue. I just don't think it's needed. So maybe something like this. Her hair is quite literally yellow, but I don't want to put her through the horrors of having yellow hair. I'm not going to do that to my lovely, lovely lemon meringue, at least not right now or today. Oh, wait, this also works quite well. I don't think I have any lemony hair clips though. So actually, let's see what we have in our hats. Gonna just stay with the clips. Maybe with these clips, we can change her hair then to something a bit more to the side of her face. Maybe something like this. So then she still has a bit of the side fringe, but she also has the clips. We're gonna go straight into makeup. I don't know, when I think of lemon meringue, I do feel like she will have a bit of yellow everywhere. She's picked her favourite colour and she's going to run with it. So we are going to pick the exact same eyeshadow that we picked for Strawberry Shortcake. We're going to make it a lot more opaque for lemon meringue than we did for Strawberry Shortcake. And I think we also might use the same lashes. Or we could also use these ones. She is a hairdresser by trade. So I feel like this is actually quite a good one, to be completely honest with you. She is such a cutie patootie. I think she looks so sweet and so nice. This lip gloss is very Barbie, but for whatever reason, I feel like it is actually going to fit the look of what we're going for. We definitely could have used this for Strawberry Shortcake, but I feel like this is definitely more lemon meringue than anything. She doesn't have freckles. I do feel like she's a bit of a diva. Earring-wise, I do not think that I downloaded any lemon earrings. Oh, I spoke too soon. Following on from that though, I definitely don't think I downloaded a lemon necklace. Maybe if we can find a yellow necklace, that would be a little bit more favourable. It is gold, but I don't know. I feel like we can make it work. Her outfit is a cardigan with a denim skirt. Maybe something like this. Ooh, or something like this. I do think that this would be a lot better. And it's a very pale yellow as well, so it's not too standoffish, I think maybe is the word that I'm trying to find. But we can also, oh wait, we can try this one and make it yes, I have found exactly what we want. She does wear these insanely fun capris though. They're like yellow and white, obviously, because that's her character's colours. These look like Mormon garments. Don't ask me how I know what Mormon garments look like either. That's a secret I'll never tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl. They are probably looking like our best bet. Or maybe we can just put her in some white capris. She doesn't wear socks. Is really, really odd. I don't think any of them wear socks. The idea of them not wearing socks does make me feel a little bit queasy. Actually, let's focus on seeing if we can get a yellow pair of flats. And we can. Okay, I'm quite liking our little lemon girl. So our lemon girl, she is generous, first of all, because she loves doing people's hair. I'm trying to remember everything that I know about lemon meringue from the Strawberry Shortcake show on YouTube. It definitely didn't start on YouTube, but that is where I know it from. We'll also make her a perfectionist because there is that one episode where she gets a machine to make things faster and better, and it just doesn't go to plan, and she absolutely crashes out. And then I feel like we need something related to wellness. Oh, we can do ambitious. She's very ambitious. We're going to put her in wellness. And I think we will make her a self-care specialist because it also mentions manicures. And she does also do manicures at her hair salon. This is lemon meringue. How do you spell meringue? Meringue. And now we are going to be on to our very lovely next lady. So let's just quickly hop off camera and make the face of our lovely, lovely raspberry tort. Face and frame built for raspberry, and there are a few things that I definitely want to focus on. She is a dancer by trade, but she also has the same leggings as Strawberry Shortcake, which I think is so precious. Pretty much all of them, I mean, all of them do have like stripy leggings or tights and socks. So we're just going to keep going on with what we already have and see what we can do. And she has gorgeous, gorgeous purple eyes. So obviously that's something that we're going to have to keep to. She does also have a very, very distinct high pony. And like the genius I am, I don't think I actually downloaded a high pony into my game. So something like this actually might be our next best bet. If not a high pony like this, where it's actually clipped back, because that does feel very dancery. We could also do some high buns, maybe. I definitely cannot wait to go back into this when I've downloaded all of my CC back and give it a bit of a little revamp, because that's just who I am as a person. Actually, according to my CC, I do have a hair in here. Here you go. I feel like this is perfect. They do have a dark purple swatch of these headbands. So maybe that is our next best bet, and see if we can actually get a darker purpley one. You know what else I've just realised? Is that I actually am not making raspberry tort. I'm currently making plum pudding. I am so silly. And I just maybe done like 5 minutes so far of building her, being like, yeah, this is raspberry tort. No, this is plum pudding. We are making plum pudding. For whatever reason, I do feel like she'd have stretched ears. I have stretched ears, so maybe I'm just projecting. But I do feel like purple stretched ears is very up her road. As much of a dancer as she is also the designated tomboy of the whole entire friendship group. I also don't think she is a massive makeup girly, so we are just going to stick a little bit of things here and there just to see how that works. I am also hoping that this dancer kit that I have comes in a purple. It doesn't come in a purple. I don't know if we can recreate her look possibly with anything else that we have within the game already that she absolutely deserves. I honestly don't think we have anything that can save this, but that is a-okay. We are just going to keep going. She does wear these lovely leggings, and I'm also going to see if we have any socks that we can stick on her. No, I don't think we have anything that can help us. So we're just going to stick her as we are. Why do we not have any purple flats? Am I being blind? Am I going I mean, these could work. They're not what I wanted. I feel like a purple trainer fits her a bit more. Anyway, that's plum pudding. She's not exactly what I wanted, but I'm happy. Dance machine, of course. Music lover. And she is definitely an overachiever. I feel like we should have a dance one for one of these, and we don't, so I'm not too sure what to do. Maybe creativity, possibly? I think bodybuilder might be our best bet. Obviously, it's not overly correct, but we're just gonna have to work with it. Plum pudding, and her preferences, she loves to dance. I feel like DJ mixing as well would be a bit of her. It's starting to sound like Cherry, but you win some, you lose some. And we also aren't making Cherry in this, so I feel like I have time to mess up just a little bit. Now we are going to go on to Raspberry Tort, because like a silly, silly lady, I started doing plum pudding thinking it was Raspberry Tort. So now I'm going to hop off camera, make the face of Raspberry Tort, and we can come back and decorate her and make her look all gorgeous, beautiful and perfect. And we have the face of Raspberry Tort. I've actually just realised I'm not too sure what Raspberry Tort does in Berry Bitty Village. I'm pretty sure that she does own the clothes salon, so I'm definitely feeling of making her a little bit of a maker girl. Like usual, let's go and pick a skin. I feel like this is very cute and soft and sweet. She looks like a little sweetie pie, doesn't she just? She has flaming pink hair, so obviously we're going to go in and find her some flaming pink hair. I do want to pick a hair that I haven't actually picked just yet. I do feel like this pink is just a little bit too much, and I'm so sad because I was so excited to use the pink for her hair. But gosh, this is such a bright pink. I don't even know what to do with it because there's so much, pink. You don't realise how pink can be until it's super duper pink. Also, the headbands don't work in it, and this is the one person that we absolutely need to have in a headband. So that is kind of annoying, but you know, it will be a-okay. We can work something out. I did want to make your eyes pink though. We might have to go with the purple that we have, because the only other colour that we have is this, and that is absolutely terrifying. So actually, I'm not in the mood of using that because that was horrific. She is a fashionista. She is very pink. We are going to use what looks like these little cutesy cherry blossom flowers. Not really too sure, but I feel like they work. Makeup wise, she is a diva. Like, that's just who she is. Everything full beat constantly makeup, because that's just who she comes across as. Personally, my favorite Strawberry Shortcake character is Orange Blossom, which is why we have absolutely left her until the end. I have a goal for Orange Blossom, and maybe it is time where we could use this dress. Obviously, like I said before, I am not a fan at all of this little bell round the neck. I do think she looks very cute and very sweet. We can make this work. I mean, we've got the tights. So, I'm thinking if we give her like a nice purple heel, maybe, I don't know, I feel like she would be the one in heels. If anybody was going to be in heels, I feel like it would be her. I think something like this genuinely might be our saving grace. You know what? We're going to make it work. We're going to have to make it work. She is definitely a maker. She's a fashionista at heart, of course. Social-wise, I feel like she is very social. I mean, she knows everything, she does everything, and she dresses everything up. She's obviously creative, and I'm also going to put down cheerful because she's constantly just a happy girl. And then in aspirations, we're going to put in creativity, and I think we're going to make her a master maker. She wants to be an expert at fabrication. And this is our raspberry tour. Obviously, we're starting to stray further and further away from the show, but I do still think that she looks really, really cute. So now we're going to go into our lovely, lovely lady, Blueberry Muffin. So I'm going to go and create her face, and then we'll come back together to make her a little outfit. We are back with our face for Blueberry Muffin, and I think she's cute patootie. This is a very, very similar face to a sim that I have made before, and I took inspo from her and then gave her a bit of an edit up. So obviously we're just going to hop in with a skin detail and make her look like a new girly. See, now she looks exactly like that sim I made. Jesus Christ. I do feel like she's a little bit too tanned for Blueberry, so maybe something like this would work, because we're about to make her hair and her eyes bright blue. So I don't know if the contrast is exactly what we want or need, but we're going to work it out. We're going to make it work. We always do. And then they all have their hair out, but her hair is blue. This is more of a turquoise and this is quite dark, so I think we'll go with the dark one and see how that treats us. We are going to give her the same hair as Strawberry Shortcake though, because I'm sick of not being able to use this hair. I think this hair is so perfect. Even though her eyebrows are technically what looks to be blue in the show, I don't know, I feel like that looks a little bit cray-cray. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm literally making Strawberry Shortcake characters for The Sims 4. I don't think we really care about Cray Cray. And we're just going to hop straight into her makeup. I also don't feel like she's a massive makeup girly. She is a book girly though. Not that that relates to her being not really a makeup girly, but that's just one of my favourite fun facts about her, is that in Berry Bitty Village, she does own the bookstore and she reads One Constant series of this like mystery. I can't remember the name of the mystery, but just know, according to her, it slaps. It does remind me of Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony. Again, being a parent means I get to rewatch all the shows from my childhood, and I am strangely enjoying it. It's actually quite nice. Even when she goes to bed or she's left the room, you will catch me and find me still watching these shows. She does have a blue headband as well. So we're going to see if we can find a headband that isn't going to clash with her hair, like this one. Oh, it is clipping so badly. So maybe we'll give her a different hairstyle and possibly copy the one that we had for Lemon Meringue, but just change it up a little bit so we still get a little bit of earring moment. She does wear completely blue and she does wear these green tight legging thingies. I'm so sick of seeing these stupid freeing tights on everybody and their mothers. It is getting on my nerves. She wears this little itty bitty blue skirt, and I do think it's the cutest. I do think she is going to be my favourite character to make because she's just so sweet. And I also think that we can find a very similar blue to what we are looking for. She also does wear a layered blue outfit, but I feel like this might be the closest that we are going to get. Like I said, I feel like she is a very, very easy sim to make. I don't know why. I just feel like blue is a very accessible colour in The Sims 4. Easy. She's a really easy sim to make. She's a really easy sim to envision. And I feel like when you look at them all together, you'll definitely know exactly who this sim is. And obviously Strawberry Shortcake, as good as this one may be, I don't think that's exactly the one that we're looking for. So maybe something like that would do us a little bit better. If we could get a blue, wait, this is perfect, like a blue and purple one. Maybe this one. I feel like this is actually a really, really sweet one. And it definitely works with the look that we're going for. So I guess that was it. A bookworm. She is a geek. And she is also, but I feel like we could also make her an idealist, considering the books that she reads does make her feel like she is a very, very good person. And then with knowledge, I feel like she wants to be good at many things at once. I just feel like that's who she is. And now I'm going to do my favourite, my absolute favourite strawberry shortcake character of all time, and that is good old Orange. So I'm going to go and create Orange's face, and we're going to come right back and decorate her. Oh, girly, and this is Orange Blossom in the animated recent-ish show, I guess. Like, not the last generation that we've had of strawberry shortcake, the generation before. I think this is like 2000s, like 2010s maybe. She does have straight brown hair, but I want to make her a curly girl. I also do want to make her have like the most gorgeous, like natural full eyebrows. I think I'm going to use the same flower that I used for... Oh, they cut in with her poofs. No! Maybe we could do something like this, but even then, that is still kind of clipping. We could also do something like this, though. Wait, this is really cute. I think we can make this hairstyle work. But if we change the orange blossom on the other side and do a little light one... Stop, she is so cute, Patootie. That is so cute. And then I already know exactly what dress I want to use. It is a bit of a burnt orange, but she's orange nevertheless. Kind of. I don't know. I already decided that I wanted to use this dress though. So maybe we are going to go with the straight animated hair, which is not what I wanted to do at all. Or we could still give her these curls and actually get rid of this little blossom plant and see if there's something else that we could add. We do have this little orange dress, which is really not what I wanted to do at all. We also have this one. I'm really starting to question what I know about the colour orange. Oh no. The second that I start questioning myself, it becomes really, really bad. I don't think they have anything that suits what I'm looking for, and that has really, really frustrated me. I am so annoyed by that. But I'm thinking, what is the closest colour swatch that I could get in these boots right here? We might have to build her outfit for her because I'm not too happy. There you go. This is orange. Like, when I think of orange, I'm thinking of this orange. I have no clue what orange they pulled up there. But this right here, this is orange. And if we get rid of custom content, I'm hoping, thinking, and desperately praying that they have something to match the orange colour in this. I feel like this is the closest that we might get with orange. I'm not too sure. I feel like this is the closest that we are going to get with orange. And then I'm going to see if we can find anything at all that matches the orangey look. I was going to say I don't think I got any orange earrings, but once again, I have been proven wrong. I'm still really peeved about the hair. The hair has really, really, really annoyed me. I had a goal of exactly what I wanted to do and I literally said it, and it's just decided to flake on me completely. So I guess instead of this being a strawberry shortcake look, I guess this is just going to be an inspired by. And I guess all of the characters just became a colour, I guess. Anyway, Orange owns the shop in Bittyberry Village, Bittyberry Town, Bittyberry City. I don't know which one they are. She's very clumsy. She is very competitive, and I need something that feels like it would relate to being a shop owner, and I don't think any of these relate to being a shop owner. I feel like she is also very outgoing, so maybe that's our next best bet, I guess. I don't know. Well, aspiration-wise, I'm not too sure what would be the best thing in here. Oh, esteemed entrepreneur, considering that she owns a shop. Maybe this is our best bet. Either way, this is our lovely girl, Orange Blossom. I have also just realised that I've not put any makeup on her, but I've been over here dashing the other girls with makeup so harshly that it looks like I've just left her out of the run, and I promise you I have not. I'm just not as smart as I thought I was. And then we did have this orange lip gloss, which I'm also going to drop the opacity down on. And there is our lovely girl, Orange Blossom. So we have our gorgeous girl, Strawberry Shortcake, which was unfortunately a bit too easy to make since it looks like I focused my CC buying on her. We then have Lemon Meringue, who I think is such a cutie. She is very Barbie. Like, she does look like a Barbie. We have Plum Pudding, somebody I'm not too happy about making, but I do still think she's a very big cutie. Raspberry Tort, which is very chaotic, but I guess it works. I still have beef with this bell around the necklace, not really too sure why. Blueberry Muffin, another very cutie girl who also looks like she'd be a Barbie. And then our lovely, lovely Orange Blossom. I cannot wait to rebuild all of these guys. But our next video that we are going to see with these girlies is going to be building tiny homes for every single one of them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Drop in the comments any suggestions that you have of remaking these girls and the videos that you'd like to see with them next. Bye!